Hi, this is Kat Bradley with SCNS Live. We are here at Victory Plaza to meet and greet the members of the Dallas Fuel. So join me on this adventure.
Let's go! No, I bought this from
Hello, how are you? How are you?
Good. I really wanted to make him a mustache. Go!
Okay, so we are here back with Justin. He runs a lot of the Dallas Fuel social media outreach type
Yes.
efforts, is that right?
Yes.
What has it been like reaching out to the Dallas fan base specifically?
It's been really awesome. I'm a Dallas native, so I'm born and raised in Dallas, and so this is a really awesome thing for me to take on. I've always loved gaming, and this has been my home, and I'm glad I can combine those two now with the Dallas Fuel.
That's awesome. What have you been doing has there been a massive effort to bring it local, or was that even necessary? Did people rally behind Dallas as a concept?
Well, luckily, the way the Overwatch League formed, the franchise, we got the Dallas spot thanks to our funding and everything. Our ownership here with Kenneth Hirsch really makes sense to be in Dallas, and the Overwatch community has embraced us very, very openly, especially coming from Team Envy. When we had our Overwatch team there, we transitioned into the Overwatch League as the Dallas Fuel, and a lot of those fans came along with us, and then Dallas as a city has really embraced us, and we're really glad to have that.
Has there been a huge effort to differentiate between Dallas Fuel as a concept and Envyus as a brand? I know you're still linked.
Yeah, definitely. Because of the Overwatch League structure, we want to have Dallas Fuel as a separate identity, and that's just how the team structure works. But we never want to lose our roots as Team Envy. That's really the backbone of our organization, as well as kind of our philosophy of how we approach esports. And while they are different brands and identities, there's a lot of that's very similarly linked. And like myself, I work on both as well as the majority of our team. So we're still kind of one and the same at heart.
Well, we're very excited to have you here in Dallas. I remember hearing the announcement and how thrilled I was. I was like, are we going to get Mickie and everyone else? So we're very happy to have you here. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, this is Kat with SCNS Live, and I have with me Mickie and Harry. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hi.
How's Dallas been for you so far?
I mean, the experience was really amazing, to be honest. We love Dallas. We love the people. We love the food. So yeah.
Jack in the Box.
I mean, everything. Barbecue too.
Jack in the Box is one of those.
I saw
love
a specific song with tacos being sung about. And
Never again.
Never again. We will do it again.
that's what was the event like last night? Were there a lot of people that came out?
I think it's around like 1,000 people. Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it's very like that's like we do the signing for like I think it's like 2.5 or 3 hours. Yeah.
We had to
Even we try to like rush it.
Yeah, we
It's
had
like
to take
3 hours.
breaks in between. There's no way.
Yeah.
Does anybody do the pine thing, like with their hand and try and stab themselves in the
No,
What was that?
it's like a knife game, you know, like
Oh no no.
no way, no
That's
way.
good. Your hands are pretty valuable, actually, so probably not for the best. What else do I have? What do you think is going to change in Stage 4 with the Brigida meta, or how do you think it will be different?
The meta will change, or for sure. The thing about dive will be like, it will be a little bit harder to play for specific map. Let's say if you don't have high ground, so Brigade will be like more beautiful. I think. Yeah.
I think for me overall it's gonna be way too difficult to play dive. Only in some specific maps, like for example, Numbani, First Point, Gibraltar, First Point. Have high ground, Mickey says, then it's useful. But otherwise, I think Brigade counters the dive so well,
Yeah.
so it's so difficult to actually make it work.
Yeah.
She's just a hard stop, right? Like, you've seen the videos of her like knocking Winston just out of the air. It's actually pretty funny. What map are you looking forward to the most in Stage 4?
I think maybe King's Row, because it's pretty much like tank map, and there's no other way to play it except last point. So I think King's Row is gonna be good for us, to be honest, because I think we are pretty good with tanks. So yeah.
Your tanks are all right, I suppose. No, the tanks are the thing that brought me to Dallas Fuel initially. So, questions I had. Okay, so, sorry, we're going to cut out there. Okay, so speaking of tanking, I know that your Roadhog was quite adequate, and then you worked on it really specifically, and I had heard that Taimu also gave you some help and some tips. Is there anything specific he told you that you could give out there for all us struggling like hog newbies?
Specific, it's gonna be pretty hard. Like, I mean, I learned from Taimu. He gave me like advice. Kai also told me, Pete, we have coaching. We have like some player help me. I watch stream. I watch like video. I did a lot. Like, I watch everything and then combine it. And Taimu like watch me play when I scrim and then advise me.
That's awesome. Like, maybe I just need a coach to sit behind me and, you know,
Yeah,
a really good
that's pretty
hog.
good,
And
yeah.
Cool. Is there anything else you would like to share with your Dallas fan base?
Well, pretty much say thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you to all of them. Like the support was amazing, even when we are losing. So yeah, I'm always. I was gonna say thank you for that.
So thank you for supporting us, and I hope you guys will like keep supporting us even though we lost. We will keep work hard, and I hope you guys like enjoy watching us. And I will try to like do something like to make you guys enjoy in the stream or even in the match. And thank you for keep supporting us.
Good boy, Mickey.
Thank you so much, and we believe in you guys.
Thanks.
Hi, we're back here with Unco and AKM from Dallas Fuel, and how you guys doing today?
Pretty good. It's hot, but pretty good.
It is hot. What's it been like? Is this your first time to Dallas?
Yes.
What about you?
Yes.
What's the fan reception been like?
The city is actually pretty than I thought. Actually, the people are really nice, and it's like, but it's really warm, so like always need to like have sunscreen in case we stay too much in the sun. Always like I have my glasses because I cannot open my eyes in the sun. But yeah, like the overall city is pretty nice, and the fans are amazing here.
That's awesome. What about you? Do you have trouble with your eyes? Your eyes are darker. It shouldn't be as much of an issue.
Yes, I have some problem with my eyes. I use lenses, so I have to use glasses. But yeah, in general, people are nice, and it's hot, but it's okay.
So, what are you guys looking forward to most about Stage 4? Are you looking forward to Stage 4 with a heavy, like, probably tank anti-dive meta? Do you think that favors your playstyle?
I think yeah, that favors our playstyles. Dallas has been known since Stage 1 to be like stronger on tanks than dive, so it can be a good advantage for us. We just need to be able to adapt to the new meta really quick. Like, we need to find what's strong right now and try to adapt to it and learn from it. So yeah, we're looking forward to it, and we're hopefully gonna do better than we did the previous stages.
What about you? How does this change your game on support?
I think for me, it's not gonna change anything. I'm still gonna play Zen. I think it's still gonna be Zen Mercy. So yeah, for my part, it's not gonna change anything.
That makes sense. You might Discord. I guess your calls have always been an important part of why you have been successful in your role in this team. What's it been like transitioning to play with AKM again? Is that something you guys were excited about? Is it something you dreaded?
I mean, we've been playing together for 2 years, so it's like the transition was like pretty smooth. Like we knew how, like the first time we screamed together again was like we knew everything we were doing already. So it was like smooth. It was like we didn't have to talk about it. We just had like we had like habit basically because we played so much together. So that was like it went pretty smooth in general.
It seemed like a homecoming. Almost, you guys are very natural playing together. It's clear that you have a lot of chemistry, like built up over the years of doing scrims together. Have you taught any French culture or cuisine to the rest of the team?
No, I think we just played during 2 years together, and we have mechanics, we have synergy and automatism. So
yeah, I think. So about the French culture, like, so at first I don't think they knew the French culture at all, but like just by playing with us and being with us every day, they learn like how we are basically. We're like really, really blunt. We're like really straightforward with things. So I think they learn that about us. I don't think they're ever gonna be like us because that's like a very, I don't know, unpopular personality to have. But that's how we are. That's how we grew up. So yeah. And
you're not here for personality. You're here to play games.
Yeah, I'm here to win.
I feel like everyone's integrated pretty well, though.
Yeah, we're pretty like close to each other. Like we like each other, so.
That's good. That's important if you're gonna spend
14
hours a day together.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I've got to wrap up, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do you have anything you want to say to the fans?
Thank you to the fans for still supporting us, even though like we're not winning right now. We're gonna still try our best for stage 4 and hopefully do better stage 4 and maybe season 2.
Yeah.
yeah, like he said, thanks to the fan, and even if we didn't win this stage, we will try to do our best for the next stage.
We're in here for the long haul. We believe in you guys. It's gonna get better and better.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, as we've noticed recently, Coco has not been missing after all. We're very happy to see him back in game, and he's here with me now. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
How has your trip to Dallas been?
Good so far. We've been doing sightseeing and lots of fun stuff, trying Texas barbecue.
Did you like Texas barbecue?
I mean, I like lean meat, so I don't like brisket, but the sirloin was good.
You don't think you're going to take the recipe back to the fuel place and cook that one on the show?
I mean, I'm not sure what recipes there are for meat. You basically cook it the way you want and then you eat it, right? It's pretty straightforward.
That's fair. I like that. So stage 4 is coming up and the map pool has been released. I'm very excited about Kings Row because it's my favorite map, like most people's. What map are you looking forward to?
Same.
Yeah? You think the tank-heavy meta is going to favor Dallas on that map?
I mean, I think it's going to be more of a support-heavy meta than tank meta, but I think more the tanks that I play mostly are going to be more common, like Reinhardt or Issa. I think Winston's going to have a pretty rough time in this patch.
That is accurate. You think we're going to see a lot of triple support with Brigitte? Is that where you're going?
Yeah, I think so, but I haven't really been screaming too much on the new patch yet, so it's hard to tell yet.
It is hard to tell. And you guys will be on the patch that didn't have all of her nerfs, correct?
I am not 100% sure yet.
I believe that's accurate. They have nerfs on the PTR and a couple went through to live, but you're going to be pre-Hanzo buff, right?
I think so, but I'm not sure.
Is that the kind of thing that you work out in scrims like the week before you start?
I mean, as soon as we have like the actual patch we're playing on yet, I don't think it's finalized, so I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be finalized, but when it is, we are going to start grinding that patch out.
Okay. So, what are you looking forward to most about the off-season? What are you going to do in the off-season?
Go back to Sweden, my home, and I mean, I like the cold, but it's going to be summer in Sweden by then, so it's like I missed out. But it's going to be good. Go home, meet friends, family, eat Swedish food.
Swedish food. What are your other specialties besides what were they? They weren't meatballs. What were they? Sugar, chocolate balls. Do you have any other specialties?
I make lasagna. That's not really Swedish, but my lasagna is good. And and I don't know. Swedish food is a lot of potatoes and good sauces. Like European sauce culture is really different from the American one, so I kind of miss it. Here you eat meat and you get like, oh, we have steak sauce. It's like, I don't like it, but yeah, mostly sauces and potatoes and meat.
That sounds like Irish culture. I'm very Irish. Meat and potatoes is kind of our thing.
Yeah, Irish food is kind of similar. It's like European style food, Northern European.
So to switch gears a little bit, what is your favorite part about playing on stage in the Overwatch League, and how is it different from playing competitive Overwatch before?
Do you mean like competitive tournaments or just ranked?
Yeah, versus like Apex and the tournaments versus Overwatch League. What are the differences?
The differences, you don't have that much time to prepare for every game, and your actual scrim schedule is kind of like scattered, because some weeks you might play on Wednesday and Saturday, some days you might play on Thursday, Friday, back to back. You end Thursday at 10 p.m. and you come back and you play next day like 11 a.m. So usually you have like 2 or 3 days of scrimming before a game, so you always feel like, oh, I wish we had more time, but we don't. So it's like, usually you could just scrim for weeks or months on end and just go to a weekend tournament and feel prepared and like know what you're gonna do. But it's kind of different in Overwatch League, and it's something that takes getting used to, and I'm not sure if we're super good at it yet.
I think it's one of those things you'll have to practice. Do you feel like it limits your ability to do crazy antics? Envyus was always famous for pulling out these random comps. Do you feel like game tape changes that and makes it more difficult to pull off a weird last-minute switch around on a team?
I don't think it makes it harder, but I think we made it harder for ourselves. It's like, wow, it's Overwatch League, it's serious now. We only have 3 days, we can't joke around. I think we kind of got into that mentality, and I don't think it's necessarily a good one, because the game is still the same, but our approach to it kind of changed, and I'm not sure if it worked out too well for us.
Not yet. It does look like you're headed back more in that direction. We've seen some stuff that's a little more experimental recently. Do you feel like that's the case, or is it just my positivity?
Hopefully both, but back in the day we could like be in the grand finals and the map's about to start and we're 2 games in, so we have kind of a read of our opponents, and we just call our comp we think would work that we've never even scrimmed before, but we know it's gonna work, and we make the basic game plan on how to play it, and then everybody does it, and there's no fear, no hesitation. We might make really random calls, bad calls, stupid strategies, but if we all like pull them off together, they're still way better than like a half-ass strat that we're not really sure of. So it's all about like being on the same page, going all in on whatever you do.
Awesome. Those are a lot of words to think about. I want to hear that several more times.
Wasn't too
No,
good.
no, it was perfect. Like, I like it. Even if all of our viewers weren't 100% on board, I'm just going to go review it and change my play on ladder to reflect what we do. We are on a team together, actually, this one and I. I think that's about it. Do you have anything that you'd like to say to the Dallas fans?
Thank you all the fans for coming out this weekend, or is it weekend? I don't even know what day it is, to be honest, but thanks for being here and supporting us.
Thank you. Sound? Video? Okay. Hi, I am here with the infamous sniper, Onna, and nope, I'm sorry. Okay. Hi, and we're back. I'm here today with someone. What is wrong with me? I've interviewed the members of Dallas Fuel and it's fine.
It's fine.
Okay. Hi, and welcome back. I'm here with Onna. Onna, what brings you out here today?
I live in Dallas, actually. I'm here. Came out to support the Dallas Fuel. I'm really glad that they're here, that they're the Dallas team.
Me too. Who is your favorite member of the team?
I think it's got to be Mickie. I think the positivity, just the crazy hair, the antics, he seems to kind of bring it for all of us, and it kind of shows the kind of, he's the fan person up there like us. We want to be up there, we want to be jumping around like he is.
He's kind of the heart and soul of the organization, right?
Yeah, I think so.
If you could say one thing to all the members of Dallas Fuel and they would hear you, what would it be?
I would like to tell the Dallas Fuel, all of them, that they are representing a great town, a great city, and that everything that they're doing up there is making us proud, and we love them, and we want to, everything that they do is great for us. We just want to support our team, our hometown team. Yeah.
That's a great message. Thank you so much.